Hello everybody, welcome to this new lab. In this lab we are going to work with Wireshark to see how it works in real life, how it works with a real analysis and all the information that we can gather from there. First of all, I'd like to tell you that this new tool that is here, well, it's not actually a new tool, it's just Process Hacker. So they decided to change the name. I'm not pretty sure why, but it's really irrelevant for us because it's actually the same tool. So let's run Process Hacker to start with our analysis. In this folder, class 7 is where you can find the different malware that we are going to use in this class. You are able to find this in your lab in HackDev Module 1, class 7. I just put it here in the desktop to be a little bit easier for me. Well, in this lab, we are going to use this sample one, and let's start. First of all, let's run Wireshark. These are the different network interfaces that you are able to see with Wireshark, and let's jump in this one. Here in Wireshark, we have the stop button. Once you already have enough information, depending on what you are looking for, you can stop the pickup and you don't need to put more packages that maybe you don't even need it. And here you can see the number of packets that you already are collecting. So we can stop right now the pickup here. You can see all the packages that every single line is a different package. In this window that you can see right here is the information in hexadecimal. And in this window right here, you can see how the different layers from the OSI model are working in real time. Here, you can apply different filters in your packages depending about the information that you are looking for. Right now, because we are just starting to use Wireshark, I recommend to go to Statistics, Conversations, and here you will have like a more specific view about what you are looking for. You can see here the IP and TCP, UDP, depending what you have in your pickup, and here you can see the different protocols that you can see there. Once you are here, you can just right click in any of these packages and then you can apply filters. Depending on what you are looking for is the filter that you can pick here. I think that will be a better way to approach when you are just starting using Wireshark and you really don't know how the filters work. Once you already know how the filters work, you can just go and apply the filters right here. If you put a right filter, all this line, it will be green, telling you that your filter is correct, or it will be red if it's a filter that is not possible to run. Like for example, if I just put here this, it is red. It's like incomplete, something is missing, I don't know. But the point is like you cannot run nothing with that. But if I keep going, right there for example, it is green. That means if I just enter that one, it's able to do something. It's able to find some kind of information for, it's not, that doesn't mean that it will tell you if the filter that we are putting there is exactly the filter that we need to gather the information that we want, but at least it tells you that is a valid filter, right? So once you already have this, you can just go here, save as, and you can save it wherever you want. And as you can see, it will save it as a pickup, for example, and we will save it here in the desktop. This is how a pickup will look like. So now we can just right click, open with Wireshark. And this is the pickup that we just saved. That's how you always can save your information from the Wireshark output. So I would just delete this one because we really don't need it. So now let's start to analyze this sample. Let's run Wireshark. Now we are monitoring the traffic, and now we are going to affect our system. Right here, double click, as you can see, it's running right here. And we can stop our malware right now. We can stop monitoring the network. We collect a total of 70 packages, and let's see what we have here. Here we can see that our malware were trying to connect to this domain, brb.3dtuts.by. We really cannot see much right now because we are working in a local environment. That means we don't have access to internet. So our malware, even when it's trying to connect to this one, to this domain, it really needs the DNS server to be able to reach this domain. So right now, in this totally local environment, that is all the information that we can gather. But here is where tools like FakeNet become very, very useful. We are going to see that in the next lab.